What is going on, everyone, and welcome back to another YouTube video. For any of you guys that are new here, my name is Levi. Today's video, I'm going to be talking about which one I believe is harder in my personal experience, running or bodybuilding. Now, some of you guys know I do follow a hybrid athlete style training, which means I run and lift, and I have competed in events that require both those activities of me. So, well, both. You get what I'm saying.
What?
Yeah, I have completed both a bodybuilding show and a running event, and I just want to talk about which one is harder. I've completed a half marathon for those who are wondering about like the running event. Before we get into that today, I do want to say I'm doing another giveaway for this video. I'm trying to give a lot back to you guys just because I feel like for a while I just haven't really been giving back. So today I am going to be doing another giveaway for this video, which is this Young LA quarter zip, which is completely unwrapped. I'm just going to show you guys what it looks like because maybe some of you guys don't want to win it. This is just like a brief overview of how it looks. Young LA right here, zip, or wait, is it a hoodie? Oh, okay, yeah, it's a quarter zip hoodie, so it's not just like a crew neck. Don't worry, I'm going to repackage it and everything, make sure it's all new for you guys. So yeah, this is it. Just want to show you guys really quick just so you guys knew what you were getting. It is a size medium. So yeah, if you're about my height, 5'8", maybe a little taller, but you're a little thinner than me, then go ahead and enter the giveaway for this, and I'm going to give the details now. All you have to do is the same as last time. Comment down below your favorite piece of clothing, and I will be in contact with you within 48 hours of this video releasing, and then I will probably comment under your comment in the YouTube comments saying, hey, message me on Instagram. All you have to do is message me on Instagram from there, and then what I'll do is I'll get your shipping information, send it out, and also this is from the new Young LA collection, which I will be kind of doing like a brief little, I would say, B-roll the video right now. And so there are some awesome new Black Friday releases coming up, or there's actually like a huge Black Friday release coming out. And one of the things that's great about this Black Friday release is you're going to get not only a discount because of the Black Friday release, but you're also going to be able to use my code on top of the discount for Black Friday. So you're going to be getting a huge deal for Black Friday. So stay tuned for that. And without further ado, let's get into today's video. Right, got chest today. Unfortunately, Bubba, are you gonna lift today or not?
I'll lift some.
He's gonna lift some, whatever that means. Some can mean anything. The bar?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Well, yeah, so Bubba's gonna be joining us today for a little some. But, so I'm gonna briefly mention, because when we get inside, usually the music is like at top tier level and you guys can't hear me. So one of the biggest differences, I would say, with like hybrid athlete training and bodybuilding training is that there's a lot more, to me at least, structure with bodybuilding training, because like to be targeting this specific point, I'm trying to make this point look as good as I can on stage. And obviously I'm always trying to target my weak points, but I can't just do like powerlifting while trying to get ready for a bodybuilding show, even though I did that for like a brief moment. But if I was really specifically just trying to do bodybuilding during that time period, I would be focusing on little specific points on my body to try to work on so that I look better on show day. So overall, the training to me in terms of like the weightlifting aspect is a lot harder. I feel like it's a lot more, I would say, easier when I'm like running and lifting, because during that kind of time period, I'm more so focused on the running aspect. And so weightlifting, I can kind of treat it as like doing whatever, obviously trying to get better. But yeah, so right now we are kind of like on the hybrid style of training, which we're going to go in and do. We're trying to put on some strength right now with chest. I'm going to go in there today, not do any crazy sort of weight, probably do a 305 for a top set, and then Bubba's going to eat some corn on the cob. To sum up, that was a good workout. Bubba, sorry you missed out. 225 next time, right? Yeah, you better. If he hits 225 next time, I buy you Emerald City Smoothie, but you have to hit it.
I will.
Oh, he will. There's Emerald City Smoothie on the table. What I was talking about in the beginning of this video, like with the training, before we got into the gym, is like, I will say 100% that bodybuilding training is way harder. Bodybuilding is so much harder because like after my training of like working out, I have to go on the treadmill for like 30 minutes. Right after that, I have to do posing. If any of you guys have ever done posing, you have to at least spend like 15 minutes doing
doing that. It's taking so much energy out of you. It's one of the most painful things in the world. So bodybuilding training is way harder. Hybrid athlete training, like, yes, there's specifications in both, but bodybuilding is so particular and it's so much more strict. There's no like way. It's kind of a mindset though too, because you can give each, but yeah, bodybuilding definitely takes the cake.
Man, it's pretty beautiful from the day that I last recorded that. I honestly can't remember what day it is, but hey, we're back to finish this video. So I'm about to go for a run right now. Some of you guys may know I was preparing for a race and my race got canceled, but that doesn't mean that we're not still doing 75 hard. So we're gonna go do a run really quick, and yeah, it's gonna be tough. That's one of the things about running versus going on the treadmill is running is definitely a little harder. I'm also going to go run down at Chambers really quick. It's the golf course you guys saw me running over the summer. It's a pretty difficult course, it's a 5K. But yeah, should be great. Should be fun. I thought I'd talk about this before I go for my run, just because like after my run, I want to be like super out of breath like SpongeBob when he's hyperventilating. I thought I would talk about really quick which kind of style of cardio is more difficult for each, you know, whether you're bodybuilding or you're running. I'll say this, and again, at the end of the day, everything I'm saying in this video is kind of my opinion, but I believe that running is harder, and the reason being is just because for me, at least, you know, when I'm in good running shape, which I am right now, there's always like the first like 2 miles, sometimes first 3 miles are just super painful for me. I don't know why. And then like once I get past like that 3 mile mark or 2 mile mark, I'm pretty good to go. Like my runner's high kicks in. I can run at like a solid fast mile pace. You know, takes a while, and that pain that's associated with running because you're moving your whole body at a faster rate is honestly just harder on the body. And for me, that's why I think it is harder, as to where like the cardio for bodybuilding also hard, because after your workout, you're most likely going to go on the treadmill for about 40-ish minutes and walk for a long time, and that can be very just boring. But I don't necessarily consider it hard, because all you have to do with like the cardio for that is just move your feet, and you are going to get a little out of breath, but it's not as demanding on the body. So that's why I don't feel like it's as hard. Another difficulty that I would give to the bodybuilding style of cardio is the fact that you're depleted and your energy is already sucked away from you from your workout and just from the day in general, because you're so low in calories, that it makes doing the cardio harder. So I don't know, there's kind of like a give and take there, but at the end of the day, I think running is always harder, my personal opinion. All right, so here at Chambers, I don't know if you guys can see it, nice and sunny out, beautiful day today, and it is cold as hell too with this wind chill, probably about 38 degrees. Whew, trying to get warmed up. We're gonna get going here soon. I'm gonna set the GPS for my watch right now, and we're gonna get to it. 3, 2, 1, we're off. Woo! Time like 2 seconds ago, 20 minutes. Seconds. Officially done at 3.23 miles, 24 minutes, 45 seconds. Let's get it. Woo! Man, that was a tough run, man. I want to see like how cold it actually is. Where's my phone? I should show you guys. I'm pretty sure it's colder than what I said. When you try to hide your phone so good that you actually lose it. Siri, what's the weather right now?
Currently clear and 43 degrees.
Okay, so 43 with the wind chill, it's like 37. So that's pretty cold. Another thing I should say about running too is it's sometimes weather dependent. I mean, if you run on a treadmill, you're just a nutcase, but Rory, I'm talking to you. I kind of have to rely on the weather too. So sometimes it's raining, which sucks, and sometimes it's freezing cold out today and the wind is like just chilly. Thankfully, like obviously I'm running and eventually you do get warm, and yeah, I got warm today, and yeah, it's been great. Also, I want to point this out, I don't know if you guys can see it, so I'm wearing the Kill Bill running shorts today. Pretty dope. They're the trail shorts. These will be dropping, I think everything will be dropping the start of the new year. I'm kind of just waiting on everything, but they also have like this pocket to hold your stuff. This is where I hold my car keys and stuff when I go for runs. So yeah, but we're gonna wrap it up, go make something to eat and call it not a day, because we still have a day, but we're gonna call it good for right now.
Love my Kodiak pancakes, man. Got the birthday cake flavor, you already know. Dude, these things are so good, dude. I look forward to eating these like every day, dude. They're just about them, bro. Something about them. Also got some bison I'm about to cook up on the grill. One thing about bodybuilding and running and like the diet is how completely different it is. And I think there's a clear winner here, and which one is like more difficult. And that's definitely bodybuilding, because bodybuilding, you're trying to deplete yourself, and you're following a super strict diet. Not that you're following a super strict diet. I'm not running, but the diet for bodybuilding is literally meant to deplete your body of something that it actually needs. Whereas for running, you're actually trying to fuel your body for your runs, eat carbohydrates, which you're doing the complete opposite for bodybuilding. You know, like for my running diet, I'm eating like 3,200 calories a day. As for bodybuilding, I literally got it as low as like 1,500 calories for peak week. So I think there is just like a clear winner there, and which one's more difficult. Obviously, the eating portion for bodybuilding is way harder. You're like literally suffering. Like you're thinking about food all day. And you know what's funny? This is just like how much you think about food. So for some of you guys that don't know, I suffer from mental illness that's about obsessions. And the only time that it was ever disrupted was during my bodybuilding show, because I was literally just constantly thinking about food. Yeah, that's how insane it is. So literally, I'm about to get ready, hop in the shower for my run, because that's what you do after a run, in case you guys didn't know. After any workout. That was weird. Anyway, it literally just hit me, and I didn't even plan on putting it in the video until it just hit me. And it was the different mentality that it takes to compete in both. So in my personal experience, bodybuilding is so much more mental. Like it is so much more mentally difficult, because not only the diet, like that's kind of what brought this, I would say, thought to mind, is that the diet is mentally tough, but there's so much more mental aspect that goes into bodybuilding. It's making sure that your diet's on point. And then like when you look in the mirror, not seeing results, like there's a lot of mind games that come along with bodybuilding, and I think that is the hardest part, is just like trying to remain calm throughout it. The difference with running is like I can see my improvements based on like my run. Sure, I don't know if I've never really had this happen, but I've had any mental games where I'm like, man, I'm not getting like fast enough. Like I would say I'm always getting faster, I'm always getting in better condition when I'm training for my run, but bodybuilding is just so much more of a mind game, and that makes it way harder. I would say that is probably, if not the reason why bodybuilding is so difficult, is because of the mental difficulty that you have to go through with it. I think I just like moved my whole bed. Anyway, man, so showered up, all cleaned up, feeling good, feeling cozy. It's been cold these last like few days all of a sudden. Like I said in a previous video, it literally went from 80 here one weekend all of a sudden to literally 32, 38 degrees. So it's been kind of insane. I'm about to end this video, and before I end this video, I just want to make one more point before I drive this entire video home, and it is the distinguishable difference in structure between bodybuilding or competing in bodybuilding and competing for a run. And it's just how like the structure is insanely different. Like competing for a run is just, you know, you have your run during the day, you're following a diet, and then you have some recovery. But as for bodybuilding, there's so much more aspects involved. So there's posing, and I did 2 sessions every single day, and then there was a weight training aspect, and then there was also cardio for that, and then there was also diet, and the diet, as we know, is way harder. So it just made your day so much more structured, but it also brought on more stress, because if I have so much more things to do for my day and then something comes up, I have to rearrange my entire day around like so many more different types of things I have to do for bodybuilding during the day, which ultimately makes the structure a lot harder to follow as compared to training for a run. So overall, I think that we can drive this point home that, in my experience at least, bodybuilding is harder than running. And maybe some of you guys agree, that's okay. Again, this video is my opinion, but I hope you guys like this video. Maybe one day you guys want to compete in bodybuilding or run or do both. I just made this video to show you guys which one's harder. which one is more of a challenge. And yeah, but I'm gonna be competing in a bodybuilding show in 2023 again. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this video. Hope you guys liked this video. If you guys did, be sure to give it a like. If any of you guys are new here, do not forget to press that subscribe button because you guys know what we back. And as always, that time to do what you love. The sky's the limit. We'll see you guys in the next one.